Hello, my name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 27th of July, 2021. I'm still on the same kick. I have no idea why, because it doesn't affect me because I'm an old married man, right? But somehow I was getting all of this crap from mostly this black pill dude, but also, I'd in the past seen a bunch of bad advice from red pill dudes, so I figured it was a good idea to just rag on them for a little while, because why the hell not? You know, where I am in life, I don't get to hang out at the coffee shop all night like I used to, which means when I get random bees up my butt, I do not get to wander around and yell at all my friends who I meet in a position where all we're doing is BSing all night. You can do that at the bar too, obviously, if you find that kind of bar. I don't know, do they have those kind of bars still? I'm sure they do. So, that does remind me, probably, at one point I was thinking we should talk about Asylum while I was there. Asylum was a bar in D.C. I just want to talk a little bit about, persistence. And, this one night I saw real persistence and its stupidity, right? And basically it's what those guys would call a sort of, I don't know if it's blue pill stuff, I don't know if it's red pill stuff, I have no idea. I don't think the guy knew anything about that. Probably it was closer to blue pill stuff. So this guy was wandering around in Adams Morgan in D.C. And, so were we. So my friend and I, friend Jim and I, went down to a spot in Adams Morgan called Asylum. It's a bar he knew from, when he was bike messenger in D.C. And, that's where he and his bike messenger friends hung out. And so he hadn't spent a lot of time going downtown a lot. But, I convinced him, or for some reason we decided to go hang out downtown. And it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed going out with Jim a lot. He was a very thoughtful and intelligent dude. So it's a lot of fun hanging out with somebody like that for a couple hours every couple of weeks. That's what bars are for, right? That's what I think bars are for. You go hang out with your buddies, have some good conversation, drink a little beer, make the conversation worse, but you don't know it because you're all drunk. It's pretty awesome. As for net traps, are the net traps more common now, or is that just me? So we went there, and there was, I went to get a round, right, as you do, right? When you're drinking with someone, you buy alternate rounds. And when I came back, there were two lesbians sitting at the table with us. Okay, it's all right. It's okay to have lesbians talking to you. What's not okay is to have lesbians. It's not okay is to try to sleep with the lesbians. That's bad. But talking to lesbians is perfectly fine. And this guy, there was a redhead cute redheaded lesbian and an ugly bull dyke of some sort. I think she was a brunette, but she could have had multicolored punky hair. That's the kind of bar it was. And you know, as we sat there, drinking and talking to these two lesbians, this dude kept on coming up to the one lesbian and kept, you know, asking her out, right? Said, "Oh, she's got red hair. I'm in love," right? Because, you know, some guys are that way. And he never quite got it through his head that, you know, what I was saying before, Venn diagrams don't overlap, right? You're not in the right part of your element of the set of dudes is not in the right, as a dude, in fact, is not in the right part of the Venn diagram for her preferences, right? So this is called a bad thing. I mean, I've known some worse cases, but none that I spent a evening with. And so he just kept on coming up and asking, and, you know, having a horrible time. And you know, that is basically dating, right? That's what dating is, especially at a bar. You don't know somebody, just trying to find somebody like that, and that's why you shouldn't do it, right? That's why you should avoid anything the red pill people tell you, right? Is because, you know, they're all about pickup bars, right? That's the wrong way to do things. Unfortunately, pickup bars have been gaining steam. So we were talking last time about this dude, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about him. And he was sitting around, or well, I should just sitting around. He made this video, and he's found some data. This part looked like real data, and if I got it anyway. I'm going to try Q&R. Okay, I'm hallucinating when I'm fighting the jelly. Fortunately, there's no such thing as a hallucinogenic jelly. So, you know, it's a bad idea to wander around trying to meet people at bars, because, I mean, it's all just, you know, you know, if you go by a pickup bar, what you're going to do, you know, I don't know, wherever it is that you're going, you're just going to feel these waves of desperation coming out at you. That's all they're for, right? Is to make you feel desperate and unhappy, and you know, make you buy beer for as many women as possible that you have absolutely no shot with. And if that's not your thing, right, then maybe you shouldn't hang out at the pickup bars. And if your idea is you want to make yourself happy in life, that shouldn't be your thing. So you probably just should not hang out at pickup bars, period. Right? You shouldn't be going to nightclubs. With the one exception of places that have live music, in which case it's okay to go there to see the fucking band, right? Because that's awesome. But wandering around to those places to meet people is not really the thing you should be doing. Again, unless there's a hold on. I'm sorry, that was my friend Likely, better known to his friends as Scam. M is shattering. Could be good, could be bad. Okay, good. Monkeys, I hate the monkeys. Actually, that's not true. The monkeys are fine. They're a pretty good group. Okay. So yeah, some of these things are bad, right? Like okay, this is gonna die. I'm gonna die now because man, that was unlucky. So I didn't really get anywhere with that. Teleportation was fine, except I was lucky to get a teleportation. Didn't get me to a reasonable spot. So I am having a really tough time here. So I think I more or less didn't get anywhere in that